7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff.
Copy, 1 Alpha. Vehicle is pitching downrange.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
T plus 35 seconds into the Fram2 mission, the first ever human spaceflight mission to cover the poles.
And we are throttling down the engines on the first
Power
stage.
telemetry nominal.
On the first stage vehicle for...
Stage 1, throttle down.
Oh, it's perfect timing with these callouts. We throttled down the engines for max Q, and there's max Q. It's the maximum dynamic pressure that the vehicle
Falcon
sees
9
on ascent.
supersonic.
Confirmation we're supersonic. We're preparing to throttle back up on first stage Merlin engines.
Stage 1, throttle up.
Confirmation we're back up on power on the 9 Merlin 1D engines.
Stage 1 Bravo.
1 Bravo
Copy,
called out
1
by the
Bravo.
crew. That means if there was a need for an abort with the first stage now emptying itself of propellant, Dragon would fly a different profile than if, say, right off the pad we'd have initiated. Waiting for the MVAC-D chill call.
MVAC chill is underway.
We're beginning to chill the second stage engine in preparation for its ignition, coming up in less than a minute from now.
We also have a few events that are going to happen back to back. We'll have MECO stage separation and second stage engine ignition. MECO is main engine cutoff. That's where we will shut down all of those 9 engines, which you're seeing there on the first stage vehicle to slow
Stage 1, throttle down.
And we've got a live view of the crew on the vehicle at this moment, which is really cool. And we will have MECO stage separation and MVAC ignition in just about 10 seconds from now.
We're beginning to throttle down the Merlin engines in preparation for main engine cutoff. You on the left looking up at the second stage engine nozzle.
MECO. Stage separation confirmed.
Stage 2.
Copy, stage 2. MVAC ignition.
And there we just saw MECO stage separation. The MVAC engine has ignited, and we've also started the boost back burn on the first stage, which you can see there on your left-hand screen. Anna and Sarah, those were a lot of dynamic events that just happened right now that the Fram2 crew is experiencing, but you guys also got to experience that.
Yes, I remember. Now we're in stage 2, and I remember that slow buildup of G-forces during this stage. The first stage, the G-forces come on fast, but the second stage, they're a bit slower. And so right now, you're starting to feel it come on faster and faster, and you feel that pressure into your chest. You feel yourself being pressed into your seat, harder to move your hands up. It's an exciting ride, and you see the minutes counting by until the moment that you know you'll be in space.
Yeah, you're right, because
Dragon SpaceX, trajectory nominal.
good call out from Guidance Navigation Control Officer. Trajectory is nominal for the crew.
Dragon, copy.
And Commander copies that call out. But yeah, you had a good point. Well, we talked earlier, the second stage engine's over 200,000 pounds of thrust. There's more than 200,000 pounds of propellant, so when it first lights, it's not accelerating very rapidly. But Sarah, what's it like when you get near the end of the burn? We heard Bob and Doug back on Crew Demo 2 call it like driving down a gravelly, bumpy road at high speed.
It's definitely more, maybe a little more vibration than first stage because the engine is so much closer to the spacecraft. So you absolutely feel a difference in the sensations you experience when you're riding on the second stage.
Cool.
I'm sure the Fram2 crew is feeling something similar. They're still inside of Dragon, which is still attached to the second stage, and on your left-hand
Dragon
screen,
SpaceX, trajectory nominal.
on the left hand of your screen, you can see a view of the MVAC engine ignited.
Nominal.
But coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll have the entry burn on the first stage, which is currently making its way back down to Earth. And we did perform a boost back burn on this one.
Yeah, we did a one-engine boost back burn. We didn't have, normally when you launch to the east or northeast in a crew mission, you take advantage of the Earth's rotational velocity. But in this case, we're pretty much going straight south, and so you don't get that eastward velocity. So the first stage needed to use a little more propellant to get the crew up into the right position for stage separation. And we've now got video on first stage. Landing burn has begun. And a view from the drone ship. Legs are deployed. And touchdown after 6 flights. We heard the terminal guidance call. We've essentially reached the altitude. Now we're working the angular momentum of the orbit. So we're going to listen in. We're just seconds away from shutdown. And about less than a minute after that, we should have Dragon separation from the second stage.
MVAC shut down.
Got the engine shut down, purging gas, and it's separation.
Fram2 crew is flying on its own on Dragon.
Dragon, on behalf of the Falcon team, we're honored to deliver you safely to your polar orbit. Enjoy the views of the poles, send us some pictures, and our hearts will be, minds will be flying with you as you go over the poles. Have a great flight.